Hello everyone, welcome to Sgt-Maj Smoke. My channel is about barbecue, food, cooking, and of course, eating. I'm not a professional, just a regular guy with a passion for food and cooking. For those that are new to my channel, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe, and make sure to hit that notification bell to get notified every time I drop a new video. As for those returning, thank you, and it's good to see you back again. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, as I will read and respond to them all. And now, for today's episode. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Sgt-Maj Smoke. Today, we're doing a beer can chicken. Hopefully you enjoy. Okay, welcome back everyone, another episode of Sgt-Maj Smoke. Today's episode, another easy one. We got a chicken here, can of beer, doesn't really matter the brand, and a new holder that I got off Amazon. Hopefully that'll be better than my chicken wing holder. So, chicken here, $6.33 Canadian, 1.442 kilos, about 3 pounds. Okay. Pretty much all I want to do is, I'm going to cook this over charcoal. Beer can chicken, I guess. All I want to do is just see if I can make it super moist with a beer can. I've seen it done. Let's say, never done this before. Let's open up the can of beer first. I got to get it in there, so I'm going to cut the strings off. Try to do the same deal, clean hand, dirty hand. Cut off a little tailbone-y thing. It's going to burn anyway. This is the end where the beer can is going to be. Again, I'm hoping this is stable. You just never know, right? I'm going to cut off some of the skin too. Skin is flavor, also the fat, but I'm just trying to make, yeah, probably better I cut some off. I want to make this opening as big as possible. So there we are. It's going to be interesting getting that in there. We'll give it a shot. Two hands. In my case, yeah, you saw me use two hands. I wanted to push it. A little bit frozen, so maybe that's it too. I want to keep it as low as possible because I had to take off that top grill. Hands are washed. Very simple. There's a little bit of sriracha sauce. And put some in the container. My cast iron pot. Good. I know it's going to be a two-hander again. Oh well. I tried. I like hot sauce. I like hot things. Just rub the chicken down. Literally, that's going to be it. This is going to go on the charcoal. I'm going to mix some of my Heinz Texas barbecue in my cast iron pan with sriracha and bullseye. Get that on the barbecue as well. Get it heated a bit and then baste it as we go out. We know poultry needs to go to 165. I'll do the conversion on top, and we'll set the thermometer for that.
whack a bullseye. Original, of course. I'll give that a quick stir. Great. Can't wait to have it. I already cooked breakfast on the charcoal this morning. That's another video. So, as opposed to just wasting all that charcoal, I might as well get into cooking supper. So I left my remaining coals, just added some more, showing 400, with a really good heat. Sauce on. See, it's all mixed up. I got no choice. Good stuff. I had to take out the top rack because I've got to make sure this clears without touching. And you can see it's leaning a bit. I don't want it to fall over. I think we're good. I don't expect this to take more than an hour, to be honest. Put the thermometer right in that breast. 34 degrees, we know. Poultry, 165. So close it. We'll be back. So, I moved barbecue sauce over here. Cast iron, I'll still keep it heated for a little while. And when I need to put it back on, ooh yeah, she's getting pretty dark. So that's okay. I'm going to try to do it again. This twister. I'm assuming there's still liquid in that can. We're showing 106 degrees right now. So, not too shabby. I'm going to sauce her up a bit. Hopefully it'll glaze over. And if I need to, which I probably will after my next rotation, is I'll just shift the chicken over on this side. So 118 degrees. You can see that's glazing up. Really, 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 really nice. As the heat dies down a bit, it just smells delicious. Just want to share that. So we've basted it a few times now. We'll try to turn it again. Show 135. And I'm just going to keep basting her. 1, to try to keep the outside a bit moist. 2, to give it that so desirable glaze. I expect the bottom to be crispier than I wanted it to, but nothing I can do about it. Actually, what I'm going to do, so we've still got some charcoal, so either I don't want to burn it still, so I'm going to move it way more away. We'll see how we'll go from there. For some reason my alarm went off, like, I don't know what's going on, but Oh, geez, it looks good. I gave it the last basting. The only reason the cast iron is still there is to dry it out. Looks beautiful. Okay. These. And just give this a little bit of a shift. Shift and rotate. Pull the wire out. Looking really good. $153. We're getting close. Okay, so everything's beeping here. Phone's beeping. This thing's beeping. Wow. I have no doubt it's done. I probed earlier on because I was curious. Yeah, see 180, 185. See? A good example. This is showing me 156. If I go to this chicken breast on this side, yeah, still not where we need to be. So, I actually don't do very often. Pull back over the heat. Try to clear the temperature. $144. 145. And I close this without. So that's a good example. I probed it, and it was showing me way higher temperatures. I expect the legs to get burnt, and hopefully the meat's not too bad. But it might be rather dry. But I'm willing to sacrifice that to have. If I wanted to cook nice breast meat, chicken breast meat, what would I do? So the can of beer moisturizes, flavors, infuses the meat, but it's probably not going to go down. So I'm willing to sacrifice the legs if it makes a difference. If not, then I probably wouldn't cook this way. So 149, it's a huge difference, eh? We'll come back, we'll see. Interesting nonetheless. That dilemma once again. My coals, about 154 for the breast. We know at a minimum 165. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to film it this time. Add more charcoal. Close this. Try to keep whatever heat I can in. I want to ignite new charcoal, right? Master Chef. Hardwood. Not an advertisement, but kind of what I like to use, to tell you the truth. Now I can film it. Because I want to ignite this new charcoal with the old charcoal. That'll be it. Now we're close, but as I always say, I'm extremely paranoid with poultry, and I'd rather take longer to get a better product anyway. Okay, everything's beeping here once again, and I'm gonna say it's probably done. We're good. Everything's over. I'm basically looking at over 165. We'll get in the house. We'll give it a taste test. Okay, so I personally have two questions. I wonder. It's so hot. Oh my god. Sauce is so good. Can you get it? I want to get it off of the can. 2 reasons. Wow. I want to see how much beer evaporated. I'm actually going to get a close up with my other camera here, because I'm like super surprised by this. So I'm hoping you could see. I can actually stop filming and probably take it still just to show you, but like it's barely gone down at all. Yeah, that's actually very disappointing. Like there's not a chance that this little amount of beer would evaporate and it'd be full of chicken juices or whatever. Like, so that's very disappointing, because the idea is, in my mind, for the science, is that the heat would rise, as it does, physics, go through the can, evaporate the beer infused into the chicken. So I'm going to get rid of this because it's literally like a 1/4 inch down. So, I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. I gotta pour beer out. What a waste. What a waste of a beer. Bring it back and I'm going to see, is it worth it? Anyway. Let's just see. As messy as it may be. At least it's cooked. Wow. Shall we? Should I just try a wing? It's not supper yet. Super messy, but sauce is really good. Believe it or not, the chicken's actually very good. I personally wouldn't do this again. Maybe I did something wrong, but I think it's too much of a pain. Cooking should be fun. If you have any ideas, let me know. You know, any ideas to make it better. Otherwise, chicken itself is actually very good. So, it's a win. Till next time, Sgt-Maj Smoke out. So, lessons learned from the chicken. The holder is good. It was probably like $8 I think on Amazon I paid for it. It worked well. It did keep the chicken up. You're better off drinking at least half the beer, because you saw it was maybe half an inch worth of moisture. I thought it'd be more, but I didn't really know. I'd like to try it with other beverages, just to see if you can infuse some type of flavor. If you're doing maybe a jerk, maybe take a mango juice or a pineapple juice into it, or maybe soda or tonic water. Just something different. So it didn't evaporate enough. I should have went heavy with the charcoal at the beginning. That way it just would have saved all the heartache, and I wouldn't have to add charcoal if I had more. Maybe go cook hot and fast, vice not as hot and slower, and then keep adding charcoal, because that was just a pain. The way my barbecue is set up. Maybe a different barbecue would be better, but it's just a pain, and I don't like it. It tasted really good. It was super tender. It does cook unevenly, and you'd expect that. Usually, as I did in the previous video, you spatchcock a chicken, cooks more uniform. Not the case this time. You know, you burnt some of the bottom ends of the legs, but you expect it, and I thought that was almost a given. I would do it again, because it was really good. And that the barbecue sauce, the constant glazing, added a really nice flavor profile to it, with a little bit of kick from the sriracha sauce. So overall, I'll definitely do it again. I might not film it unless I do something different, but I'll definitely do it again, and you should try it. Let me know down below. Thank you very much. Till next time, Sgt-Maj Smoke out.